Hey guys, this is the Jose Show. Happy Tuesday. I hope that everyone is enjoying their lovely day. But anyways, let's get into the hot business, shall we? Now let's talk about Brielle Bierman. So Brielle Bierman is ready to start her next chapter. The 27-year-old daughter of Kim Zolciak took to Instagram on Monday to share that she and Billy Seidel are engaged. Forever with you, Brielle captioned a series of photos of Billy's proposal. Okay, so in the pics, the minor league baseball player is down on one knee in a white shirt and black pants, holding up a ring to the shocked reality star. Brielle, clad in a skin-tight light pink dress, accepted the proposal and has a sparkly bling to prove it. Now, the proposal coincided with Brielle's 27th birthday celebrations. The Don't Be Tardy star also shared a close-up of the circular cut diamond ring with diamonds around the band on her Instagram story, writing, "It's so shiny, I can't stop staring at her." All right, so fellow Bravo alum Gia Judice, Teresa Judice's daughter, commented on the post, writing, "OMG, congratulations, babe." All right, so Brielle's younger sister, Ariana Bierman, also wrote, "Congratulations to my favorite people. I love y'all so much." Proud mom Kim commented with a series of heart eye emojis. She also posted the photos to her Instagram story, writing, "So excited for these two." All right, so the engagement news comes as Kim's relationship with her husband, Kroy Bierman, remains in flux. The on-off couple have been going through a messy divorce, which has included explosive fights and disputes over finances and property. Brielle, who is the daughter of Kim and an unnamed ex, has been a longtime supporter of Kroy, who adopted her and sister Ariana in 2013, shortly after he married Kim. Okay, so this is very amazing that Brielle Bierman is going to get married really soon. And I'm pretty sure that once Brielle Bierman ends up getting married, she's really going to teach her own mother on how a wife should really be towards her own husband. Because Kim Zolciak is nothing but a crazy ass bitch that definitely financially abused her own husband. And I'm pretty sure even financially abused the rest of her family with her freaking gambling addictions. And let's remember too that Kim Zolciak has been living off of her freaking drama all these months and all these years, and I think that it is freaking ridiculous because I think that drama is nothing but a freaking torture, especially in a matrimony. And once Brielle Bierman gets married to this man of hers and she ends up living on her own with this own man of hers, I'm pretty sure that she's not going to let her own mother in the door, because I'm pretty sure that her own mother, Kim Zolciak, is going to be causing so much drama in between the couple if Brielle Bierman is dumb enough into letting her own mom into the house. And then next thing you know it, there's going to be financial issues in between Brielle Bierman and her future husband, all because of Kim Zolciak asking for money, I'm pretty sure, just to go off and gamble even more. And it's going to be more chaos. And then next thing you know it, Brielle Bierman is going to end up getting divorced from this man of hers, and it's going to be even more chaos. So that's why I think that Brielle Bierman is definitely going to limit the access from her own mother into her own home, and she's definitely going to be distanced from her own mother in general once she ends up getting married to her own man in the future. So anyways, this is a very interesting story. Very interesting, but I wish Brielle Bierman nothing but the best on her marriage. She is amazing. Now on to the next topic. Now, let's talk about Alana Ubach. Okay, so the Euphoria star got candid on the Pop Culture Moms podcast. Alana Ubach is opening up her life with her mother. Okay, so in the premiere episode of the Pop Culture Moms podcast hosted by Andy Mitchell and Sabrina Kohlberg, the women share their journey and uncover the questions they have about motherhood through interviews with famous TV moms. They also answer the question about what makes the cool mom. Okay, so during their conversation, Ubach, who plays Suze Howard on Euphoria, got candid about her personal relationship with her mother, whom she said was the opposite of the cool mom. "She was so conservative when we were growing up. She was a bitch. Yeah, it was tough." She said about her mother, it's very, very, very interesting. I had a very complicated relationship with my mom after my father passed away. Okay, so Ubach revealed that after her father's death, her relationship with her mother remained tense, which led to a tough conversation with her prior to her death. And this is what was being said. My father passed away very suddenly, very violently, and it was horrifying. And so my mother and I had a very, very tense relationship. After that, all throughout my 20s, she revealed, and when she was on her deathbed, it was the last conversation we had. And I was like, Mom, I've always known you love me, but sometimes I never really felt like you liked me. Okay. So she continued, and I didn't know how she was going to react to that. And she looked at me and she was like, son of a bitch, Alana, I gave you everything. And I thought, oh God, that was a horrible. Why did I say that? And why did I say that? And she passed away like 3 days later. So, I think about that conversation at least once a week. It haunts me, and we're all doing the best we can. But I had to say that I had to. Okay, so Ubaj, whose character on the HBO series is defined as the cool mom, revealed that she channeled her late mother during a memorable scene from last season when Sue sees herself portrayed in her daughter Lexi's play. Okay, so this is very, very tense to talk about here. I think it's very sad when a mother and a daughter do not get along with each other, especially right before a mother's death, because a mother and a daughter are supposed to be loving one another, and they're supposed to be supporting one another. They're not supposed to be hating one another. They're not supposed to be disrespecting one another, all right? And also, there should definitely not be any physical abuse going on in between a mother and a daughter. Now, I'm not trying to say that happened in between Alana Ubaj and her mom, but I'm just saying it from my own point of view here. And I think that Alana Ubaj, I'm pretty sure, doesn't have any regrets for how she spoke to her mom, because I feel like in this situation, Alana Ubaj is the victim, not her mom, because Alana Ubaj actually has been trying to be nice to her own mom this whole entire time, and her own mother was the one that was being very rude to her and was down talking towards her, and instead of supporting her own daughter, since her own daughter just lost a father. And what also made me really mad when I heard about this story is that Alana Ubaj really said, you know what? I've loved you this whole entire time, even though I felt this whole entire time that you don't like me back. And that is like the worst feeling ever from a daughter from their own mother, because that right there is coming to show that really there is no respect right there in between a mother and a daughter in that story, and that really this mother of hers never really cared about her the way a mother is supposed to care about her own daughter. So this is also something that a lot of mothers and daughters should really look into whenever they get into a very tense relationship. And also, Alana Ubaj, even though she went through a very tough relationship, I'm pretty sure that it did make her a stronger person, and it made her a more smart person, because she really got to learn so much from that tense relationship that she had with her own mother. And she was like, you know what? In the future, I am going to be a better mother. I'm going to be a better person. And I really, really do know for a fact on what not to do whenever I get to be treating my own children in the future. Okay, so that's how I see this as. But anyways, Alana Ubaj, you're an amazing girl, and that's all I have to tell you. All right, but rest in peace to Alana Ubaj's parents. All right, now on to the next topic. Now, let's talk about Scott Swift. Okay, so Taylor Swift's dad, Scott Swift, is currently enveloped in an Australian investigation pertaining to an alleged assault involving a paparazzi photographer. So according to theaustralian.com, the incident occurred Tuesday around 2:30 a.m. at the Neutral Bay Wharf as Taylor and Scott were disembarking from a ferry and bombarded by people waiting for them. The father and daughter were reportedly returning from celebrations at the end of the Sydney leg of her Eras tour, which followed a previous Australian stop in Melbourne. All right, so in a statement, the New South Wales Police Media Unit tells ET police are investigating an alleged assault on Sydney's North Shore. This morning, police have been told a 71-year-old man allegedly assaulted a 51-year-old man at Neutral Bay Wharf about 2:30 a.m. Tuesday, 27 February 2024. Before leaving the location, the younger man reported the incident, and inquiries are now underway by officers attached to North Shore Police Area Command. So while police did not confirm the identities of those involved, the outlet that first reported the incident named Swift as a 71-year-old and photographer Ben McDonald as the 51-year-old. McDonald spoke with NCA Newswire and alleged that Scott became aggressive with him as they neared the group of paparazzi waiting. Okay, so anyways, this is very, very intense here. I think that since this man got very aggressive with Ben McDonald, I think that Scott Swift, should maybe pay the consequences here, because I think that what Scott Swift did was not right. Because honestly, be a human being, okay? Be decent. Be normal. Do not go off and get all bonkers with other people, especially if it's because of something stupid. You know, like literally, come on now. And you know, this man unfortunately ruined Taylor Swift's trip over at Australia, because I can imagine that Taylor Swift was having a really good time with her father and they were minding their own business when all of a sudden this man, Scott Swift, went off and all of a sudden got all crazy and went off and got aggressive with this other man, Ben McDonald. And then later on, that's when the police showed up and things got even more serious after that. And, you know, I completely understand that we as human beings, we have this thing where we have a limited way of being patient when it comes to whatever issue that we are going through, because I can imagine that Scott Swift was going through an issue with this other man that he got to hit. However, whatever the issue was, I think that Scott Swift should have been patient at the end of the day, and he should have understood that he was out in the public eye and that he should have not done what he did, which was getting all aggressive with this other man, especially because he is the father of Taylor Swift, and now he made Taylor Swift look very bad, especially because now Taylor Swift, of course, was the one that was with Scott Swift first and foremost, and of course because let's remember that Scott Swift is the father of Taylor Swift. Okay, now I don't know how this is going to lead up. I don't know if the man is going to end up getting some severe punishments over in Australia, or if maybe this man is going to end up, I don't know, getting some minor punishments. I'm not sure, but whatever happens, I wish nothing but the best for Taylor Swift's dad, even though Taylor Swift's dad really messed up big time. And also, I wish nothing but the best for Taylor Swift, especially since she is the daughter. Okay.